it blew up. Felt like somebody hit me in the face with a 2x4.
It was an IED explosion in Iraq that nearly killed Brian Iglesias. In total, nearly 40,000 American men and women have been injured fighting in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Brian's story has been phenomenal.
Mike Haney and Brian Iglesias were brought together by war, both veterans and now both entrepreneurs.
What is entrepreneurship? What are the fundamentals of entrepreneurship?
After serving 14 years in the Air Force, Haney became a professor of entrepreneurship. But he saw his fellow veterans struggling to find work after returning from war.
Self-employment, entrepreneurship, going out and starting a business has been a vocational path that the government has virtually ignored when it comes to the transition process for veterans.
So what was it like for you looking for work after serving for so long?
It was probably one of the toughest things I had to go through, because then when you don't get a job, it was like rejection after rejection after rejection after rejection. It gets pretty tough.
So Haney set out to change that, founding the Entrepreneurship Boot Camp for Veterans with Disabilities, or EBV. It's a free training program for vets who want to start their own businesses. The competition is steep, but vets that make the cut take 40 days of online classes and then a summer course at one of 6 universities that have signed on.
The most American dream possible, I think, business ownership. That's the aim of this program. Passion is the number one criteria.
Brian's passion was film, and he set out to make movies, starting his own production company.
It was that purpose. It was that mission. It was, we will do it no matter how tired you are, no matter how hungry you are. You don't have an option to quit or stop. I don't want to owe anybody any money, right? So I found another veteran, got together, and said, well, let's do it.
Brian had no resources. He bootstrapped. You know, that's what we call it in entrepreneurship. He bootstrapped, found a way to get his movie made.
The result was a documentary about the brutal Korean War battle at Chosin, and it's now being turned into a $100 million feature film, and Brian will be an executive producer.
So with the military, what we're really, really good at is managing chaos, and we thrive in chaos. So in small business, that's what it's all about. As hard and as difficult as it was, it'll never, ever be as hard and as difficult as combat. Like, that's the beauty of perspective.
Is there enough help out there, Mike, right now for veterans?
I'm always going to say the answer to that question is no. We already do this thing, in this case, teach entrepreneurship. We already do it very well. Why can't we leverage something we already do very well to make a difference in the life of a veteran?
The program is mainly funded by private donors, but Pepsi just signed on as the first corporate sponsor. So far, 100 businesses have been started by EBV graduates. In New York, Poppy Harlow reporting.